It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints.
Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
The left foot of Italian-born kicker Giorgio Tavecchio ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throw to start the drive complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes dancing to his left. He's going to... Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now, these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for the Niners. And even 70 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Neville Gallimore able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And that'll be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Stephen Gostkowski on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
A big loss on the
Well,
play.
so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Brady. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, 49ers 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Brady looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Bad throw there. It's intercepted. And Marcus Jordan will pull it. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
At their 48-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Stepping up. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football, trying to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The tackle made by Matt Ioannidis. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he finds McDonald. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
The man is Smith. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from the rep. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Barr brought him down.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Not the best of plays is there as a quarterback? You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to...
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but now they're getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. Free to throw again. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Match it all the way in and tuck it away.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Brady now to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He's brought down by Deion Jones.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He was taken.
Plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 3rd down, Brady. And that is incomplete. So good coverage there defensively. defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
Brings up second and a yard.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third and 8.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jabal Sheard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's going to fire one, deep left sideline. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
And again, it's Ingram. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Saints 26, 49ers 3.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. 10
at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points up. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 yards. And it's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back.
Play is a turnover on down.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Operating from the gun, Brady. Looking deep downfield. Here's one that's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for one more, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And this is caught by Watkins. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
On first down, Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Harrison. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Brady. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third and 10. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Brady. This one is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, but it's going to be second down.
Incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys continue to put this